What's up, guys? You know me. You know I'm too hot, too hot, too hot, baby. You better run for shelter. You better run for shade. I'm too hot. What's up, guys? This is the Gospel According to Mark with a C. He is I and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. Thank you for joining me once again, my friends. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please don't forget there is a super thanks feature on all of my videos. If I entertain you at all or make you think, you might want to show me that love, man. Anyway, let's talk about Waka 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 Wakanda. Wakanda Forever. Black Panther 2 is going to be coming out in less than 2 weeks. And of course, Black Panther, the story of Black Panther, somehow we have watched this thing mutate into the story of Black American female empowerment. That's basically what we're getting from this movie. That's what the marketing is suggesting anyway. After all, Black Panther T'Challa is not in this movie. So go figure. We have this movie of a kingdom without a king. And that's the way it's being marketed. It's giving us black people a chance to mourn Chadwick Boseman. And of course, the world is supposed to stand by in our moment of mourning and take this thing. And of course, like I said, this is ultimately a story of Black American female empowerment. And this means, of course, that the movie cannot be critiqued. It cannot be judged. We have but one choice, and that is to applaud this film for the masterpiece that it is, to uplift and to celebrate with the Black American female. That's actually the way it's being marketed, okay? That's not just me exaggerating and being an asshole about this. Well, maybe just a little bit. But anyway, I saw this story, and it's fascinating to me because how could this be? Spock, I don't understand. But this story that I saw would have you believe that at the premiere of Waka 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 Wakanda, Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever, black women were snubbed. They were snubbed at the premiere of Wakanda Forever, according to this story. Now, I just want to break this down for you guys and try to figure this thing out, because I know it can't possibly be true, right? And if so, what exactly does this thing suggest? And I have an idea, but I'm going to break it down to you a little bit later. But first, let's read a little bit of what I saw and what I want to relate to you. And you can tell me what you think about this. Now, I saw this story on Femstella or Femistella or Femstella. I don't know, Stella! And I know this isn't going to gain traction, but it's my job to help this thing gain traction, because a lot of people don't care. They don't really care about the Black American female. You know what I mean? And they won't want to see this story, but I'm going to relay this to you guys because it's something that I've been talking about. And I think some of you are misunderstanding me when I tried to explain to you what part of my motivation is when I object to the way they're going about the marketing for this movie and the plot for this movie, okay? Not saying that the movie will be bad. I'm not saying that. I'm sure it's going to be great for a lot of people, but there's something underneath it, guys, that I've been trying to relate to you guys, and I think some of you have been misunderstanding. But listen to this story, guys, and maybe it'll help you to gain some clarity, okay? So the headline goes, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Marvel snubs Black female creators at premiere event. Marvel snubs Black female creators at premiere event. You're snubbing Black female creators? No way. I refuse to believe it. No, you can't make me believe it. It says here, when Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, premiered on October 26, 2022, Black and brown people everywhere were excited. Black and brown people everywhere were excited, and nobody else. Make sure you get that, okay? Only Black and brown people were excited about this. I tell you right from the beginning. The film promised to focus on blackness in a way that we don't often get to see in media. What are you talking about? We just saw the fucking Woman King, a couple of weeks ago. Many expected, contrary to what What's-Her-Face said, Viola Davis. She said if you didn't go see her movie, there would be no more movies starring Black female leads. Less than 2 weeks later, or 2 months later, we have a Wakanda Forever. So what were you talking about, honey? It says here, okay, many expected the premiere to feature Black actors and content creators and to honor the late Chadwick Boseman in a way that was special to Black people. But then there were whispers. whispers about how this premiere, which was a celebration of blackness, was going to be lacking black creators. The day of the premiere came, and while it had a lot of black actors and black male content creators, it seemingly lacked many prominent black female creators and influencers. No! Quickly, black female creators took to social media to tell their side of the story. Now, first you hear from a writer named Karama Horn, aka the Blurred Girl. And she made a post. Despite writing Black Panther, she wrote a Black Panther book that is considered canon. She wasn't invited to the premiere of Waka Waka Wakanda Forever. Despite feeling shorted, however, she made it clear she was still grateful for the opportunity, using the popular win-win audio. And also, okay, so she wasn't invited, but for some reason, she's still saying that she wins. All right, so moving on, there's a TikToker named Amanda Castrillo, aka Amanda Just Be Vibin', or Amanda Just Vibing, okay? It says here she's a popular creator who specializes in nerdy content. She's been well known for being a fun black nerd. She talks about all things Marvel, TV, and blackness. And then it says she has about 308,000 followers and she's beloved in the black nerd community. I'm sure she is. I don't know her though. Maybe I'll look her up and get educated. Despite her popularity, Amanda was only invited to the premiere mere hours before the event. You know what I mean? Mere hours before the event? How long were they planning this event? They invited her hours before. You know what, Amanda? We got some leftover chicken. Come on and get you some, girl. Pull up a chair. Not that chair. Okay, so it says here, she posted a video under the same win-win sound, saying that she was just grateful to be there. Yes, girl. Slay. What is this win-win sound? I never heard about this thing, but apparently they're all using it. But it says not everyone shared that gratitude. New York City actor Nick Marina is known as a Marvel TikToker, and she shares her love for the franchise with her over 1.6 million followers. However, she was quick to let her followers know how hurt she was not to be invited to the premiere, when black men and white people with smaller followings were allowed to be there. Now, in a video that she made, she said, "We're reminded that the only thing that's not allowing us to get those same opportunities is the fact that we're black women. That's the only reason why we're being snubbed, because we're black women." I would say that that's half right, okay? But let me get to that in a minute. Okay, so it says, despite such prominent black women being left out of Wakanda Forever, the premiere, there is little to no public backlash. Well, that's what I'm here for, Pilgrim. Consider this your backlash, okay? I'm talking about it. Like I said, it might not gain much traction. You know, I have many more or less followers than these people. I mean, you're talking about 1.6 million. You know, I'm doing my little part with the big mouth that I have to say that it's not right. But you know something, guys? Okay, wait. Back it up. Okay, it says here, the movie portrays black women as whole people, something that we are not often afforded. Yet, we are not allowed in those spaces that are meant to represent us. Why is it that we can bring companies like Marvel views and money, yet we're still not allowed to enjoy the spotlight and the fruits of our labor? And while many black female content creators are happy just to be invited or just to have their words used for people like them to see, we deserve better. We shouldn't be given scraps and last-minute invitations and be expected to be happy about it. Black people are such an important part of Waka Waka Wakanda Forever, especially since it highlighted the next Black Panther as Shuri Williams and the next Ironheart. The next Ironheart? Shuri Williams? Dude, this could be the reason why you're not getting invited. I mean, do you not know what's going on here? Shuri Williams. Okay, maybe it's me. Maybe her name is Shuri Williams. Maybe there is a next Ironheart. Marvel knows that black women are important and valuable when it comes to making money for them. But when it's time to show the respect we deserve, they instead expect us to be just happy to be thought of. How long do black women have to be okay with being an afterthought? How long do we have to fight harder to be seen, just to be ignored by our peers and those that we bring content for? The culture that so many are profiting off of would not exist without black women. They are long overdue for their spotlight. When will they be no longer an afterthought? When? How long? Not long, I say, you as a people will get to the promised land. Now you're asking a bunch of questions. Fortunately for you, I have answers. You're asking, why do you have to take scraps off the table? This is something I've been talking about for years, guys, okay? For years. Now, there's a lot of people out there who love to twist my words to think that or interpret what I'm saying to mean that I don't support black women, I don't support black creators, I'm a self-hater just because I don't like all of the race swapping and all of this stuff that goes on. And from the beginning, I've said that we deserve better. We've been here all along. Does this not sound familiar? When I was critiquing Finn, when I was critiquing Thandiwe Newton in Solo, when I was critiquing Moses Ingram, in Obi-Wan Kenobi, what was my point? My point was there is no dignity in just being thrown up on the screen with no substance. There's no dignity in being race swapped out with a character that you know is traditionally not black and will historically continue to be not black. We deserve better. Everyone deserves better. We deserve better than to have T'Challa be killed. A kingdom without a king is not a kingdom. Show them who we are, they say in the trailer. Well, everybody gets to see who you are, black women, because you're accepting anything. You're wondering, why are you accepting crumbs from the table when I've been asking this for the longest? You shouldn't be satisfied with this. You shouldn't be satisfied to be a queen without a king in a kingdom without a king. That is wrong. You want your kids to have better. You want to raise better future generations. But as long as they keep feeding you this black girl magic bullshit and giving you this pie in the sky, you believe somehow that you're being celebrated, even though you are being presented as less than what you could be, less than what you are. Because I hate to break it to you, the whole world knows that female empowerment means, in part, having a partner who works with you. Just like male empowerment means, in part, having a female companion, a partner who works with you, who's devoted to you. We are made to complement one another. That doesn't mean that I'm going to be disrespectful to gay people, to trans people, whatever the case may be. But you guys can see there is a push in our society to break up our families, to not represent men and women working together. In no place is this more apparent than in the black community. So of course, when you get into these spaces, right, and you feel like you're being left out, it's because you are. You are being left out because you're misrepresented and you're okay with it. That's the last way that you can get respect. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this except you, because you're too busy drinking the Kool-Aid when you shouldn't be. You should be demanding better representation. We haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen it yet. And this is what I'm talking about. This is why Black Panther was so important to me, because you had a king that was working together with the women that were in his kingdom. He was interested in taking a queen. Who knew where the story with Nakia was going to go? Or even if they got into Black Panther T'Challa's relationship with Storm. A very powerful story that could be out there. But no, all of this was put like on indefinite hold. You know, oh, that's it. There will be no T'Challa. There will be no T'Challa. What type of shit is that? You know what I mean? But until we can all get an understanding of this and stand up together and say that we deserve better. We deserve better representation. We deserve better representation in Star Wars. You know, we deserve better representation in DC and Marvel and all of these other things that's out there. More honest representation, more human representation, then this will continue. You're wondering how long it's going to go on. As long as you let it go on, as long as you continue to go for this, that's how long it's going to go on. But my heart goes out to you guys, because even though I keep saying this, you can best believe in this very video, somebody's going to come into the comment section and want to label me as a self-hater, as a coon, as a traitor. But I'm confident, because I know that history will judge me to be correct. People will not rise. They will not prosper until they understand exactly who they are and what complements one another is for us to work together, for us to be a united people. That's the way this works, okay? We could all stand to understand that. We could all stand to work together. But until that happens, you're just going to get more of the same. So guys, I just wanted to put the spotlight out there. Marvel, the company, Disney, the company that loves to virtue signal and talk about how much they love black people, how much they love black women. It's a celebration. All they're using you for is marketing. All right. Look at Lexus. Look at t-shirts. Look at TV. Look at all the things that they put out there. All the commercials. It's exploitation. That's all it is. That's all it's ever going to be. And as long as we keep buying it, as long as we keep buying into it, it's never going to change. So guys, you can get in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this. As always, the link to this article is going to be in the pinned comment below, so you can check it out yourself, just so you know I'm not making shit up. You can tell me what you think about this. And as always, guys, you can like, you can share, and you can subscribe. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for your thoughts, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on.